Okay, we have a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4.7 liter, and I'm told this wheel bearing is noisy. Crank's a little slow, kind of sounds like it needs a battery. Holy cow. I hope you guys can hear that. Let's do a little swerve here. Wow. It is definitely the driver's front wheel bearing. So to get this bearing out of here, we got to remove the brake caliper, and we can remove the caliper with the bracket. There's two bolts. They're 21 millimeter, one there, one up there. And then there's three retaining bolts that hold the hub assembly into the steering knuckle, and those are all 15 millimeter. There's one there, and one right there. I'm going to compress the brake caliper pistons a little bit just to make it easier to get the caliper back on over this rusted rotor. Whoa! Hang the caliper from the coil spring here. Got to pull our ABS wire off here. It's always nice, the connector's full of sand. Sometimes it helps if you take a little screwdriver and just go in there and pry up on that tab, get it to come apart. Okay, our wire is free. That's a 36 millimeter. I think it's a 36 anyway. It is. Sometimes if you take your 4-pound hammer They'll pop right out sometimes. Not all the time though. I always like to put a little bit of anti-seize, or in this case, bearing grease, just so that, well, so in 2 years from now when I'm changing this again, it'll come out nice, just like it did this time. I'm going to hang our splash shield on there. This little cutout right here is for the ABS wire, so we know how that goes through there. So let me pull this off and shove my wire through there, and we'll slide it back on. So you'll want to make sure that you clock the hub assembly correctly on there. Penny chased a squirrel up a tree, and she won't come in. She's out there looking up that tree barking because she's mad at that squirrel. It's her favorite pastime. Now I'm going to torque all these bolts to factory spec here. We'll run our ABS wire. I like to put a little around there too, just so the brake rotor doesn't get stuck on there. torque the caliper mounting bolts to factory spec here. And all we got to do is put the tire on and we're done. Okay, let's put it down and take it for a test drive and listen to how quiet it should be. Okay, we're back in the Jeep and we're going to take it for a ride and see if it's any quieter than it was the first time we drove it. And it's quiet. There's no noise coming out of this thing. Jeep Grand Cherokee front wheel bearing replacement. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.